Hey everybody, Kris Overstreet, the Redneck Gaijin here, and we're back at the Nordschlife with the Honda Acty mod. I've taken a little bit of a tweak to the Acty mod to actually give it realistic gas mileage. Instead of getting less than 2 miles a gallon, this should get more than 40, as it's supposed to in real life. And so that means, among other things, we can finally find out how fast this goes in a flying lap around the Nordschlife. Let's find out if I can actually do that now. Bear in mind, this thing has great low speed acceleration, but it tops out at a max speed of about 70 miles an hour. So this is probably going to be very heavily edited. She's also a roly-poly little cuss. And the brakes lock up at a moment's notice. Whoa, huge lock up. It's alright because the whole point of this is to get around to the flyer. This is still just the outlap. Looks like that's going to be a restart after all with damage. You just plain can't get entirely on the brakes in this thing. It will throw you. Okay, this downhill stretch is probably going to give us the top speed that we have the whole run. $85, and that's it. That's top end. 140 kilometers an hour, 85 miles an hour. Okay, too hot there. Screwing it up a U-tube corner, as you would expect. Slow. Oh, hey, Sabine Schmidt's in here in a Ford Transit. So now that we've got a hot lap in the Ford Acty, we're going to do a race, and we're going to do the race against 11 other Honda Actys and 12 Ford Transits. 2 laps around the Nordschleife. Almost certainly all the Transits will finish ahead of the Hondas unless they wreck out. And quite frankly, if a Honda Acty and a Ford Transit wreck, the Ford Transit's a lot more likely to keep driving the Honda is. Okay, we are 18th. We are dead. We are a transit sandwich with all the Honda Acties well in front. This is going to be total fucking chaos. Are we ready? Yeah, when it comes to, when we get out of the curbs, I absolutely cannot keep up with the Fords, except when they're forced to brake. Thank you for the brake check, friend. I'm not surprised by being passed up by all the Ford Transits. What I am surprised about is that none of the Hondas have filtered back to us. Whoops. Thought I was clear of him. Gonna need all the slipstream I can get. And it's not enough. They're still just leaving me for dead. Should not have taken that gear. no place to go there. It's the nature of the Nordschlife that's doing this. The Hondas are fighting amongst each other, and that's holding the Ford Transits back. It's allowing me to stay almost in the hunt. There is an Acty filtering back. They are starting to get around. Okay. 3 wide, pretty much anywhere on the Nordschleife is not going to end well, except on the back straight. Okay, I can't get into the lower part of the carousel, so we're going to lose time here. Wall of steel, that's all there is to it. Oh, and I had to lose velocity at a really bad place. Hello. Damn, this is tight. Okay, I've passed my first Acty. Guy is very... The AI and the Acties are just friggin' unpredictable. Okay, the problem is the majority of the Acty pack is still very much ahead of us by a good long ways, too. That one Ford Transit that broke away is already 5 seconds ahead of me. Slipstream. Looks like the leader's on the final lap already. Well, I managed to pass one Acty. guys are fucking each other up so bad. Nope, there's an Acty among them. That's part of the problem. They've caught up to one of my own. Got extraordinarily lucky there. I don't know how I didn't lock up the brakes there. And that is a lot closer to a big van than you ever want to get. Especially when your knees are the crumple zone. I'm here. Wide moment. Not the smartest thing in the world I've ever done. But somehow I'm getting away with it. Goodbye, Ronnie Milne. That was a bad idea. Okay, we're up into the top 10 after that little suicide run. Unfortunately, I don't see any way we're getting more positions. 8th place is 10 seconds ahead, and I am slowly gaining, but there's not that much of the lap left. We're only a couple of kilometers away from first Karoussel. And this is, of course, the final lap. Now, the leaders are already into the Karoussel and out of it now. Mr. Steve Douglas ahead of me is another Acty, so maybe there is some hope for me to pass him. You'll notice, even despite the fact that I got spun out by that Ford Transit back there, we've got a delta of nearly 30 seconds faster than the opening lap. Sideways there. That was very nearly another disaster. Getting around Friendo here is kind of a problem. Okay, Leon Short in that Acty. Can we catch him? This is our last chance. Come on, give me all the slipstream. First, second, and third place, I think, are already across the line, or just about. This is the last guy we are even in sight of. Is he trying to break the slipstream? And of course, here's, I think this might actually be the lead Ford Transit coming around us here. And he actually slowed down rather than go around him. That's kind of the thing all along, isn't it? And if I'd had sense in my brain, I would have slid in behind that damn van and used the slipstream for more overspeed to get past Leon here. I think I'm going to have the run. Just enough. Fifth place. Finishes. Okay, so the Sabine Schmidt won. That's fair. But I was not the first Acty. Thomas Leitner was driving an Acty, and oh my goodness, he was still way, way, way ahead of us. But considering where I started out, I am quite proud of what I did there. 13:04. Thomas Leitner had a 13:01 for his hot lap. He must have been, no, he was just plain lucky. That's all there was to it. But I was definitely the fastest of all the other Acties, and the majority of the Transits got held up behind Acties and couldn't get a hot lap. So, not too bad, and more importantly, that was tons of fun. So until next time, when I think of some even more bizarre race to run in Assetto Corsa, this is Kris Overstreet, the Redneck Gaijin. Big thanks to people like these who chip in for my Patreon or who subscribe to my Twitch channel and help pay my grocery bills every month. Until next time, later!